What's cracking, everybody? The Purge Law. New video. Today's video is going to be about the Purge Law, the so-called Purge Law in Illinois. People have been asking me, I think since it came out, people have been sending it to me in my DMs. People have been emailing it to me, my lives. And so I said, you know what, this has got to be something big, so let me check it out. Then I see that Gunner. I already did a video this morning about it. But we all have our own perspectives on things, our own take. And so here I am. I didn't watch Gunner's yet. I will watch it as soon as I'm done with this. Because I didn't want to... I just want to have my own perspective, and then I'll go and check out what you had to say. Okay, so those of you that don't know about it, if you're later than me, you don't know about it. Let me just read something, okay? So with this law, this Safety Act, they're calling it the Safety Act in Illinois. Now let me tell you, let me preface it with this, first of all. So jails all over the United States are full of people who are there 6 months, 8 months, a year, 2 years, 3 years, etc., even though they haven't been convicted of a crime. Why? Because they haven't gone to trial yet. They can't afford bail, or there is no bail for those crimes. The bail is taken from them in some cases. Okay. Now let's look at this safety bill. Supposedly it's to help the people of color who can't afford bail, right? But I want to read you the 12 designated crimes or offenses that you will have action of. There's no bail for it. We just... You get 48, the DA has 48 hours to decide to let you go. Okay. Now let's see the 12 non-detainable offenses. Second-degree murder. Hold on. Second-degree murder. Arson. Drug-induced homicide. Robbery. Kidnapping. Aggravated battery, burglary, intimidation, aggravated driving under the influence, fleeing and eluding, drug offenses, and threatening a public official. Second-degree murder. I went to prison for second-degree murder. I was convicted of second-degree murder. I sat in the county jail for a year and a half to fight my case, right? I know there's places like LA that are so overcrowded, you can sit in the county 3 years, okay? I do not get... First of all, you know, there's going to be people, oh, Dubs, you're tripping, man. You know, people could get out, you know. But you guys got to understand this. This is the thing that jumped out at me was Chicago is in Illinois. Chicago, how does this reduce violence? When somebody knows, shit, if my neighborhood, we just go on a sick one and we just start gunning a bunch of people down, they're not going to be able to properly investigate none of this stuff, and we're gonna just be able to get right back out and do what we want to do. See, they're trying to tell us that it's to help minorities who can't afford bail. Well, they don't have to worry about bail if they're dead, right? Because those same communities that they're trying to fool you into thinking they're trying to help, they're going to go buck wild. The communities that don't have gangs and, you know, that don't have a high crime rate, those communities, this does nothing to them. It's nothing. But you're basically saying, all right, Chicago, I know you guys are got gasoline all over you, and the gas is flowing every day. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to hand you a match. I'm going to hand you a match because it's kind of dark and you might want to light a candle so you can see better. That's basically what they're saying. I know that's probably not a good analogy, but it's the analogy I came up with right now. Who in their right mind believes that, you know what, it's probably not cool to have Mr. Gonzalez sit in the county jail, even though he killed that guy, and we know he killed him. But you know what? We probably should let him fight that from the streets, because I'm pretty sure that now that Mr. Gonzalez killed that guy and shot that guy's friend, he probably won't do it again, because he knows he's going to be looking at a lot of time. So you know what? Let's just let him go home. And somebody else that came up with that idea has a friend that was like, that's fucking great. Why didn't we think of this before? You know why? Because you knew what would happen. I'm not surprised that Illinois came up with this. Look at how many murders are occurring in Chicago. Daily, weekly, hourly. Who in the hell? I really believe this is one of those hidden agendas, man. People don't do stuff without thinking it all the way through. This was well thought out. My sinuses again, I apologize. But this is a well thought out plot and plan and ploy. Population control. You know, just like the hood is full of liquor stores. They even made gas stations. Look at all the gas stations. You can buy liquor at gas stations. You can buy your alcohol so you can drink and drive. Hopefully you crash. You know, go buy your alcohol and act a fool so we can lock you up. Now it's, shit, let's not even lock them up. Let's just let them back out. Let's let this guy who just shot 3 people, you know what, we got 48 hours. Damn, that's not enough time to investigate. Just let him go. Maybe he won't do it again. I don't get it. I mean, I get it, but I don't see how people are still electing the type of people that would say that's a great idea. Let's implement this. These are your communities that are going to be affected. Chicago, come on, man. The moms and dads that are losing kids, you guys can't be cool with this kind of law, right? You know, and then you have legal experts saying, oh, it's not going to be anything like the Purge. I disagree. When you, it's like with a kid, man. When you let a kid do something, then they normalize it and they continue to do it. That's what's going to happen with crime over there. I don't want that law to come to California. I don't even want it in Illinois, but it's there. This is another experiment. This is just another human experiment. And it's not only white. I mean, it's not only black and brown, man. There's poor whites that are going to be affected. People always forget, you know, like Gunner says, sprinkle them in. That's real shit. You know, there's the poor whites that are in our communities also that are going to be affected by this. You know, we need to somehow figure out how to come together, man, and get these politicians to do the things that are going to be beneficial to our communities. This is not beneficial. Why are we worried? Look it, man, this might sound harsh, but I don't care if somebody has to sit in the county for 16 months or 18 months to fight a case. You know why? Because the community is going to be safer. But to tell people like, hey, look, as long as you don't premeditate it, come on, man. How are they going to prove that? You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as it's not a first-degree murder, we'll probably let you go in 2 days. Probably won't even charge you. I believe murders are going to go through the roof. I believe these kidnappings, I believe these 12 offenses, non-detainable offenses, we're going to see a spike. They're going to go through the roof. And they're going to say, how did this happen? What was it? It's inflation. It's because people aren't working. They have too much time on their hands. But they will not say that it's because of this. Of course not. It was their plan. They don't want you to realize their plan. So I'm here to tell you, I believe it's a plan. You know, damn it. All them liquor stores in the hood didn't do what we wanted it to do fast enough. Well, let's just let them back out. Retaliation is a must in gangbanging, right? You just have people shooting and shooting. They ain't going to jail for it. But it's a faster way to get rid of shooters. Let the shooters all shoot at each other all day. Somebody's going to die. The thing is the guy that wins, he's going to have another target soon. And another target till he gets took down. And the guy that got him, he's got targets too. This is stupid. I can't believe that we even have this. That we're even going to talk about it. But anyways, man, I'm going to go ahead and bring this to a close. I've already talked for 11 minutes. You guys see where I'm coming from on it. I hope you guys get in the comments. Let me know what you think. How does this make our community safer? How is Chicago going to be safer behind letting people that kill be on the streets? Letting people that kidnap be back on the streets? But I'm not surprised. Look at who runs that city as far as politically. Look at who runs that. I mean, I'm not even going to get into it. You guys be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, right? I'm out.